President, founder, CEO of Vel Xenon Inc. This is our SIL, and we're Association Library. What an Association Library is basically, I'm going to give you the definition of it because we're big on sources as an Association Library. It's a library privately controlled, but meets the statutory definition for a public library in any given state of the United States. Fast forward a little bit, and association libraries are especially common in states such as New York and Vermont. In New York State, association libraries are one of 4 of types of public library. So although we're privately controlled, we are still a public library. And that's kind of a quasi-public, as they would call it. A lot of different nonprofits and government institutions are quasi-public. With that said, we focus on legal information to get to economic situations, to cure economic situations, because what we believe is if you actually understand the law, then you can understand things such as financial instruments. And financial instruments are stocks, bonds, mortgage-backed securities, everything you could think of, like cryptocurrency. And this is like the legal side of it. But then this dictionary, there's the law and there's equity. And the equity side is more of the conscience of the law. You can find that in plenty of different theories. This book is by James Allen. He is the writer of As a Man Thinketh. So it's a lot of philosophy-based things in equity. But I want to give you an example. No man or woman is helplessly bound. The very law by which he has become a self-bound slave will enable him to become a self-emancipated master. To know this, he has but to act upon it. That is deliberately, strenuously, to abandon the old lines of thought and conduct and diligently fashion new and better lines. With that said, this is what we're offering at Vel Xenon Inc. And hopefully you guys can stick around and learn some more things to help us have more financial aid, legal aid, because it's really teaching trust. What we specialize on is trust. There's so much trust. I mean, our money, our courts, it says in God we trust. And I don't think people really quite get that. So with all the trust that exists, we go through it. We go through the constructive trust or the express trust. But we really focus on it, and what our association library is a business trust. So that's just a matter of concentrating, members. For instance, each member has an account. If we concentrate on the right things, legal information, legal procedures, then we have more social capital. We put it together, leveraging our positions. So it's all really based around these concepts of trust and equity, and that's how we plan to make change and become the masters of our own domain. Hope to see you guys around. And,